Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm grateful to all of you following me here and to have this little community here on YouTube. I hope these videos are inspiring you, helping you in your spiritual journey and life's journey as well. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. Hope you're doing well. My name is Nicholas, and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and magical properties, as well as plants and their magical properties, and I do all kinds of readings here on the channel, and I talk about all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. So if you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Please subscribe, click the bell icon so you're notified each time I upload a new video, and if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up as it helps the channel a great deal. Now, based on the title and thumbnail of this video, if your name is Shalan, this is a reading for you as well. Now, I do a lot of different name readings on my channel, and with names have an origin, a history where they come from, a meaning, and then there's a belief that people with a particular name have certain personality traits. Now, with this type of reading, there are 3 questions or 3 themes. So the first part of the reading, if you can see that well, is who you are as a person, those of you who've got the name Shalan, and then how other people see you, okay, and then what's going to happen in your future. Okay. So just starting with the first part of our reading, I'm just going to cleanse the deck before we begin. Angels and guides. The people of the name Shalan. Who are they? So, with the 7 of Cups, you're someone who's very optimistic, someone who's very positive, someone who is always thinking bigger, like someone who always thinks or looks at the light side of life, and someone that looks at your options as well. But with the 10 of Swords, you're also someone who's been through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering in life, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, betrayal. You're someone that's very kind, compassionate, but you may have been kind or compassionate to the wrong people in your life and given people your time and energy who didn't deserve it. But despite the hardship or the difficulties you've been through in life, you always are quite a positive, optimistic person who's always looking at what your life could be or what options are available to you. Whereas most people tend to focus on the doom and gloom, the way their life is, you're someone who always looks into the future, someone that's very optimistic and focuses on what life can be or what will be. So you're someone that's a very deep thinker, very philosophical, you're an optimist and very optimistic as well. With Knight of Wands, you are someone that's also very creative, imaginative, but you have a hard time just sitting down, relaxing and doing nothing. So you're someone that likes to learn, grow, but you always need to be active. You like to be active. And what I mean by this is you always like to be moving. That could be like to move mentally, or you like to move emotionally or physically, but you always like to be moving. You're someone very active, someone full of energy, and you follow your passions and desires and your goal and passion orientated. I'm also seeing an arrow in my mind, so it's like you've got big goals, big dreams, but it's like an arrow, and you work towards that goal, that dream, and you won't stop until the arrow hits its target. So you're someone very passionate, very goal orientated as well. Then the King of Cups, you're also someone that's very compassionate, very loving, emotionally fulfilled. Like you're in a good place mentally, emotionally, and stay and in your heart, mind and soul. But you had to do a lot of work and a lot of healing in yourself to get to this point. And I feel you've learned to have strong boundaries, so you've got that balance in your life where you're kind, compassionate, but you're also very wise, a deep thinker, and you'll take no nonsense, or you won't tolerate disrespect, where in the past maybe you did let people walk over you like a doormat or disrespect your boundaries, is the energy I'm feeling here. With Five of Pentacles, you're also someone that's faced a lot of abandonment. Like, you're a very honest and truthful person, but because you're honest and truth, there are people who had fears or skeletons in the closet, and they broke up their friendship with you, or they didn't want to be your friend because you were honest and true, and they were not ready for that honesty, that truth. So, but I feel like you've not given up on who you are or your values, despite others have abandoned you for who you are and you being your true and authentic self. And then with the Three of Swords, you're also someone who's experienced a lot of betrayal, a lot of hardship as well. With the Five of Cups, though, you have mourned the loss of these people who have hurt and betrayed you. You've mourned their loss. You felt down and in despair, but you're also someone who's able to heal others, and also you're someone that heals from hard and difficult times. So again, that's the edge you feel. You've been through the mill, if you like, you've been through hardship, but you're always the person that can see, but every cloud's like got a silver lining, and you're the person that can see that silver lining. Because with the Five of Cups, it is someone who's down the dumps, who's upset, but they can't see brighter and beautiful opportunities. But it's a card of hope, and I see you're someone that's never lost hope. You're a very hopeful, very optimistic person, and very happy, joyful, and you always ask the question that very few people ask. You don't tend to focus on the way life is right now. You tend to focus on what life could be. So you're very optimistic, very happy, passionate, very emotional, loving, and also someone that moves forward with your plans and your actions. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, you're also someone that values your peace. You nurture yourself, you look after yourself, you nurture yourself, you nurture those closest to you, and you're someone that's got peace and order and balance in your life, and someone that's very creative and imaginative as well. So that's sort of the energy I feel in this reading is, and who you are. Those of you have got the name shalan, and you're someone that's very optimistic, someone that's a deep thinker and always asks the question what your life could be, someone that's a go-getter, someone that takes bold steps and actions to achieve your dreams and goals. And you're also, I'm getting the word manifesting, and then 1111, so you're also a powerful manifester as well. And now we've cleansed the cards of that energy of who you are, shalan, or those of you who have got the name shalan. Now we're going to go into how are you seen by others. Now, as I've always said, it doesn't really matter how other people see us, and it's important we don't care about what other people think of us, but sometimes people see us in a certain way or they project onto us. Sometimes the way others see us, there's seeds of truth in it. So sometimes other people's perceptions can help us learn about ourselves more, and sometimes people think things about us that are not true as well. Okay. Angels and guides, people with the name shalan. How do other people see them? So these three really wanted to come out. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups. People see you as someone who's got peace, serenity in your life, joy and happiness. and someone that's emotionally fulfilled. And Spirit is saying this is true, but some people are envious and jealous of you because they don't realise what you've been through so much hardship and betrayal, but you've had to learn to have boundaries with other people, you've had to learn to protect your peace, and you've had to do a lot of work in yourself to find that peace, that joy. And your cup is to be very empty, so you had to do a lot of work in yourself to heal your emotional cup. So Spirit's saying there's seeds of truth in this, but you're someone that's very emotionally fulfilled, joyful, and a healer as well. Then the Sun card, people see you as someone very intelligent, very bright, someone that's also very happy, joyful, and abundant as well. And Spirit's saying there's seeds of truth in this. You're very optimistic, you're very happy, joyful, and I'm seeing wool being pulled over someone's eyes, so people think of you as someone you can't pull the wool over your eyes type of thing. And in the Seven of Pentacles, people see you as someone who is very inventive, creative, and someone that is always growing and expanding. Some people are happy and joyful for your blessings. Other people are envious of your blessings and growth, but they can't stop that. Rather, envious or not, they see you as someone that's always growing, expanding, and someone that, brings your dreams and goals into life as well. Okay. And then the King of Pentacles, people see you as someone who's wealthy, abundant, and stable. And Spirit's in the seeds of truth in this. You may not be 100% where you want to be financially, but you're in a good place financially and comfortably. And then the Seven of Wands, people see you as very creative, imaginative, and someone who's a builder, but in the sense you have the power to bring dreams and desires into life as well. And then the Death card, people see you as someone that's very transformative, someone that is a healer, someone that ends things, you're someone that lets go of things that no longer serve you, but also people see you as very transformative, in the sense you have the power to end things that cause pain and suffering for others, or you have the power to end things that are harmful for you as well. With the Hermit card, people see you as a loner, and there's some seeds of truth in this, in the sense you do value your alone time, you like to do your own thing, you like to do deep thinking, reflection, and spend time alone and do deep thinking and contemplation about your life. But also you value quality over quantity. That's a lesson you've learned, because it's a hard lesson to learn, but one we have to accept. Not everyone's going to like us. Not everyone who claims to be our friend actually is our friend, and you've learned that, shalan, or those of you with the name shalan, because you've experienced hardship and betrayal. So people do see you as a loner, but it's just you value your time and your alone time. And then the Page of Wands, people see you as someone very passionate, a go-getter, someone that loves to travel, and someone that's always moving forward. And I'm getting the word next, and it's true, but you're always moving to the next and better and bigger things as well. And that's the energy I'm getting here. And there's seeds of truth in this, but you are someone that is adventurous, spontaneous, and someone that moves forward with your plans and goals. With Five of Swords though, you're also someone that has also had, people see you as, sometimes people see you as someone who's good, compassionate, but it doesn't get the respect or that what you deserve. Some people, it's more, they see you as a troublemaker. They see you as someone that causes problems and issues, and that's not true. Spirit's and you're a good, compassionate person, but you've learned to stand up for yourself and for those you love and care about, and you don't tolerate those you love and care about being hurted. But but there's people in your life who have been hurted. You've standed up for them and they've made you the bad one. So there's some people that are gossiping, talking about you. Some of you, this is like your family. I'm also getting the word mother. So some of you, there's family members that have talked about your mother or like been really nasty to your mother. Some of you, this is an auntie, but it's someone really close to you. They've been talking about them behind your back. They've been doing that, talking about them behind your back. You know they've been talking about you, but they'll deny it. When you're in the room, they'll make it, oh, we weren't saying anything about your mum or nothing bad, but you know they were talking badness, nastiness. So some people see you as a troublemaker or someone that likes to divide people, but it's not. You like the story, you like things, you like everything to be clear and for things to be clear. But though, as I'm saying, people don't like your light, and your light destroys. People see you as someone that ends things. It's like your light kills liars and deceivers, and they don't like you, and they see you as someone that causes trouble and mayhem, but actually they're the ones causing trouble and mayhem. So you've got some really envious and jealous people of you, jealous of your blessings, your success, and because you're the one in the right, being compassionate, loving, kind, and defending people you love, and like certain family members, like blood should be thicker than water here, and family should look after family, but it isn't always that way. And you've got some of you may have a really big family, and you've got some really treacherous family members who shouldn't be throwing your mum under the bus or your grandmother or an auntie, but someone you're really close to and care about, you've defended them and they've made you out to be the bad one because you defended that person you love and care about. With the Knight of Pentacles though, people also see you as someone very generous, compassionate and very giving as well. And that's the energy I feel here based on how other people see you, shalan. Okay. And the next part of our reading, what closes our reading today, is sort of how what will happen in your future. Okay. Angels and guides, people with the name shalan, what's going to happen in their future? So with the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, in the future, it's like something you've been working on, like a project. This may be you're working hard at work, or there's a project you've been wanting to work on. I see that project growing and being very successful. So you're achieving a goal, or a financial goal you've been working on for a long time. Then the King of Pentacles, this is someone you're becoming, rather you're male, female, however you identify. Money may have been something you've always had to work with, and like you've worked hard for money, and because you've worked hard for it, you've brought in financial blessings, wealth, and you've been able to help other people out in your life financially. But with the King of Pentacles, it's like money's raining down you, and like money's all around you. So in the future, money's no longer a worry or struggle for you. You're financially comfortable, you're financially stable, you've got the money to travel, the money to treat people you love, and also money to splurge on the things you want as well. Then with the Magician card, is you're connecting with the right people. With Mercury energy, you're connecting with the right people. You are believing in yourself, you're confident, and you're manifesting your dreams and your desires in the future. So you're achieving what you've wanted in life, what you've been praying for, what you've been putting your mind on. you're achieving that in the future as well. And then with Two of Pentacles, you may have juggled a lot, but I feel in the future it's like you're finding financial balance, financial order as well. And then with Queen of Cups, it's more, there's someone in your life, like this may be a mother, auntie, loved one. Your relationship with them is getting stronger, closer. You and this person in the future, like going a beautiful trip or holiday together, which strengthens your bond and your connection together as well. With Four of Pentacles and Four of Wands, this is you and your loved one and family members like celebrating together. In the future there may be a big wedding or a celebration, but also you're celebrating happy and joyful times, and there's a lot of big events or celebrations happening in your future but you're invited to as well, and a lot of blessings, victory and joy. With the World card, you've got the money, resources to travel more, you're travelling more, you're experiencing the best what life has to offer, you're healing and growing. With the Devil card, in the future it's about breaking free of limitations, like overcoming fears, worries, breaking free of bad habits or limitations. So I feel in the future it's about doing shadow work, healing from trauma and fears in the future as well. And then with the Hierophant, you're someone that's very wise and knowledgeable, who's learned a lot from life experience, and you're learning and growing. With Five of Cups, there may be some, with the Devil card and then this card coming up, there may be some issues to work on, some healing to do. There may be a family member who you're concerned about in the future has got some addiction problems or issues, and they're trapped or they're very not well or sick, and you really feel down and worried about this person. So this may be an issue where you feel down and upset about, where you're having to, you will feel down and upset, but you will find hope in this difficult and trying time. And then with the Fool card, it's like you're learning in the future to look at things from a new lens, a new perspective, and you're having a lot of amazing adventures and fresh starts in your future as well. Now with the Crystal Oracle, I'm just going to see what crystal messages Spirit has got for you, what's going to happen in the future for you, for those of you blessed with the name Shalan. Okay. Angels and guides, what's going to happen for people blessed with the name Shalan? What's going to happen in their future? So we've got Garnet here, which ignite your passions. So it's like for a long time you've known what you've wanted out of life, what you've wanted to achieve, and as Garnet's like a fiery stone, it's like you're achieving your dreams and desires in the future, you're manifesting them. And then with Red Jasper, it's like the actions and steps you've took, they've paid off, they've opened doors for you, and they've brought the opportunities. And then with Angel Light, supports all around you. So it's like your angels and guides, they're giving you like signs, synchronicities in the future, what are helping and guiding you. But also you've got good people in your life that love and care about you. They're supporting you and bringing the best out in you as well. And then with Citrine, it's bringing the light. So in the future, there may be some healing of a certain family member, helping a family member heal from addiction or bad habits, or maybe healing your bad habits or wounds in the future. But you are finding joy, happiness, and clarity in the future, answers to problems, and you're finding a lot to be thankful, grateful for, and a lot to be joyful about. And then with Garnet, get back into balance. You're finding order, balance, and stability in your future. Financial stability, stability in your family life, and also in your own personal life as well. And then we be kind to yourself in the future. It's about breaking free with the devil card, breaking free of those fears that you're not good enough, you're not worthy, and it's really learn to love and accept yourself and be loving, kind to yourself. And what Spirit's saying, maybe right now is a good time to practice some self-love affirmations, do some self-love journaling, but it's about loving, being kind to yourself. And this is a long life journey, something you continue to work on throughout this lifetime. And then gold healing quartz, it's opened the door. So in the future, there's a lot of opportunities coming to you, a lot of blessings, and a lot of things you've been praying and hoping for. You've got the resources and money to make that happen. And there'll be emphasis, trust your intuition. So it's listening to that inner voice and seeing when you're offered certain opportunities, is it for you? Does it feel right? And if it feels right in your heart and soul, then take the opportunity. But also, if it doesn't feel right, that because Spirit's saying, though there'll be a lot of gifts and blessings in the future, not every gift is meant for us. So be wary of certain gift givers, is also the energy I'm feeling here. But overall, I feel like you're achieving your dreams, your goals, you're manifesting things you've been praying for, you're really wealthy, abundant, you have the money and resources to travel more, you're traveling, you're creating a lot of beautiful memories with those closest to you, and you're having a lot of beautiful and amazing experiences as well. And to close your reading today, I'm just going to see what angel messages Spirit has got for you. Angels and guides, what's going to happen with people with the name Shalan? What's going to happen in the future? So we've got emerging. So like in the future, you're healing, learn to love yourself. You are victorious and successful. You're growing and emerging. And also I feel Spirit saying, you were always born to be successful and victorious, but success does not come without its trials and revelations. So we had the Seven of Cups, but it was the first card that came up, so you're someone that's very optimistic, someone that is able to create opportunities, or someone that is able to see opportunities where other people can't. And also with the Ten of Swords, so you're also someone that's experienced a lot of betrayal, hardship, and the difficulties of the world as well, but you haven't let the difficulties or the hardships of the world turn you cold. In the future, you're emerging and growing. And then with enchantment, you're seeing the magic and beauty in life as well. And then with power, you're taking back your power, and it's maybe realising you've always had the power to manifest your dreams, your desires, and it's about believing yourself, being confident as well. Then with miracles in the future, you're experiencing a lot of blessings, miracles and miraculous things unfolding for you as well. Things you thought would never happen to you are happening. Countries you've always wanted to go to, but you've never had the money to go to, you're able to go to these countries, and you're having strange dreams. You're noticing a lot of signs, synchronicities, and experiencing things you never thought you would experience. And then with divine timing, it's like in the future, everything is unfolding for you, but at the right time, the right way, and you're finding yourself at the right place at the right time. And then with self-acceptance, that's really your challenge in the future. Learn to love and accept yourself, being kind, loving to yourself as well. And then with true inspiration, Spirit saying, in the future it's about, with amethyst here, It's like listen to your intuition. You know what your ideas are, your inspiration. So it's following that inspiration, that listen to your inner guidance and letting that guide you as well. And then we've got balance here. So again, you're finding financial balance, balance in your life, and also financial security and order and balance in your life. We focus, this is Spirit encouraged to focus on your dreams and passions right now, because what we focus on grows, and Spirit in the future I see you focusing more about what you want out of life, what matters to you. That's bringing doors and opportunities for you. With signs, you will notice a lot of signs in the future. There's going to be a lot of animals around you. You're going to have a lot of strange dreams. Okay, what are these signs, Spirit? So the animals I'm seeing, the first animal that came into my mind is frog. So you might see frogs, like you might see them in your dreams. You might go out shopping. You might see a frog somewhere. The frog symbolizes good luck, good fortune, and healing from past wounds and trauma. And then I could also see sort of I could also see the other animal that came into my mind was badger, and this is about never giving up on your dreams and your goals as well. Never giving up on your dreams, your goals and passions. And I also saw like fox, which is being resourceful right now, but also honouring that passion, those dreams you have inside as well. And the other animal that came into mind was spider. So spider is about creativity. So it's using your resources, the tools available to you to create the life you want for yourself. And spiders, because they can create webs, they're a being of creativity, of manifestation. So it's like Spirit's way of saying in the future, you're manifesting your dreams and desires, bringing your dreams and desires like into life, into a physical reality. And then I'm getting 1111, which symbolises now's the time to make a wish. But you're on the right path, you're on the path to growth, success, and now's the time to make your dreams and goals happen. 222 is a sign of good luck, good fortune, on good luck and good fortune. Stop worrying, good and blessed things are going to happen to you. I'm also getting 333, which is about express yourself, speak your truth, express yourself, be your true and authentic self, and know what you're one with the universe, and that the universe is guiding and assisting you at this time. So these signs, those animals may come up for you, or those numbers, but it's a sign of change, growth, and in the future you're becoming the best version of you. You become very financially comfortable, wealthy. You've got good people that love and care about you, will support you, and you're traveling more, and you've got the money resources to travel, and you're experiencing the best life has to offer, and a lot of miracles and beautiful things are unfolding for you in the future as well. So that's sort of the energy I feel, and it's also maybe healing. With the devil card, it's about healing, freeing yourself from fears and doubts, or maybe helping a family member heal as well. So that's the energy I feel here. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope this reading today brings you some guidance, some comfort, and helps you if your name is Debbie as well. So until next time, Shalan. If your name is Shalan, I hope this reading resonates with you, brings you some guidance and comfort as well. So until next time, stay safe, look after yourself, walk your spiritual path with pride, and if you're apart so much like me, stay witchy. Have a wonderful and blessed day whenever you see this, and may many blessings be upon you whenever you turn this video on. Blessed be.